Hi guys, I'm Bruce with G, and if you don't know, there's some news for Genshin Impact. TAO gameplay is out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to leave you in the description the link so that you can see it for yourself. You know that in YouTube you cannot really place that much information because mi joyo. And it's basically just the regular attacks for TAO and the church attack. The church attack is basically the same as Shanling, and the combination of the regular attacks are kind of it's kind of a mix of Xiao and Xiangling. So it's cool. It's cool. It's really, really cool. Like, she looks really gorgeous, I guess. It's a character that I think looks really nice. I think they have actually spent a lot of time in the animations. So she's just looking really good. Hu Tao is coming along, and she's coming very soon, dude. Very, very soon. All right, they just released a lot more information about the events that are going to start on Wednesday, this Wednesday, in like 2 days, dude. And it's a little bit complicated, let me tell you that much. There's so much information right here that you gotta know, but I already like made kind of a summary of it. I'm going to make more videos later on so that I can tell you more specifically all that you need to know. But for now, I think you will be good enough with this so that you have a good idea of what you have to do the day that this starts. So first of all, it's going to begin this Wednesday on the 10th. And you need to be rank adventure rank AR 23. You have to have completed chapter 1 act 1 of the Lands Amidst Monoliths, and also you need to complete Xiao's quest Alatos chapter. So yeah, right now just focus on getting your story quests done and you will be good to go. This whole sequence of events starts with all the glitters. What you need to do: complete every single thing that has to do with story quest related to Xiao. All of them. The origin of the lanterns, which is one quest, I imagine, the current depths beneath the lanterns, which is the second one, and then Light Upon Sea. So as long as you have these 3 completed, you will be able to take part on absolutely everything that is in the event that is coming. Alright, the next part of the event is Lantern Rite Tales. Lantern Rite Tales is basically side quest from people in Liu that you're gonna be doing for Primogems, Mora, where Hero Wits and stuff, right? But most importantly, this is gonna allow you to get Festive Fever. Festive Fever is so that you can then begin the Mechanicus event, which is the tower defense event, and then be able to take part on the Stand By Me event, which is the one where you're going to be getting one of the characters from Liu, one of the 4-star characters from Liu. So it is very, very important that you do these side quests because a lot of it depends on it, right? So basically, we're going to be doing a lot of quests, main quests from the story and side quests. Now, Xiao Lanterns. You're going to need this, which are craftables, in order for you to actually take part in the tower defense mode and also be able to do some of the side quests that I'm telling you. So it's very important for you to craft this stuff. I don't know if it has a particular long kind of cooldown. They don't really specify anything right here, and also they don't really specify where do you get these materials. Alright, so you need these 3 components in order to make a Xiao Lantern, and well, that's like a currency in order for you to do quests. This is where you get your character from Liu, your 4-star character. I'm going to make a video later on which one you should pick. But for now, just know that you're going to do all the events. This is not going to be immediately available to you. So just keep doing the events and you will be able to get your character. And well, the Xiao market is telling you that, well, it's going to be the 3 stages. You're going to be able to buy this and that. And of course, the most important thing is the crown. Now, here is the big deal. The Theater Mechanicus, which is basically a tower defense minigame that we're going to be doing, is way different than you expect. Like, we cannot even damage the monsters, which is kind of weird, but alright, I'm going to tell you a little bit of it. It begins very well on this Wednesday. So the most important details that you gotta know about this particular minigame is that it consists of 6 stages, which is basically levels of difficulty, right? And they also allow you to have more difficulty. Now, this is the hardest of them all, a special mode Blink of an Eye, which allows you to have more Beneficus Seals. Beneficus Seals are basically your currency, not to buy stuff from Xiao market, but to buy stuff for the tower defense, like to better your equipment, better your stuff, better your defenses, basically. The more difficult the challenge, the more rewards you're gonna get. So, as you can see, the maximum multiplier is 3. It's literally a tower defense, except that there's not literally a tower, right? The monsters are going to be appearing from one side, and then they're going to be disappearing on another side. They cannot really attack you. You cannot really attack them. Well, you can attack them, but you are not going to be doing any damage to them. The only thing that you can do is apply effects to them, and also use your skills and your burst. Maybe this means crowd control, for example, maybe Venti you can suck the guys and just keep them in a certain place. Many things are going to be discovered once the minigame is actually out. But for now, what I know is that you cannot really damage them. So that means different characters are going to be good at this. Not necessarily characters like Xiao or Diluc, which do a lot of damage, are going to be the best at this one. Okay, in order for you to get into the tower defense minigame, you gotta spend one Xiao lantern. As I said before, you gotta craft this stuff. I don't really know how plentiful these lanterns are going to be, but what you can see right now is that even if you succeed, or you fail, the lantern is going to be consumed. So maybe you're going to need to be a little bit careful on how you use your lanterns. Now, co-op is probably not going to be the best idea ever. Why? Because apparently all your towers and all your stuff, as you can see in this particular image, has levels, right? You can only have one person aside from you, so it's a two-person kind of event. But the problem is that if your friend, for example, doesn't really have their defenses leveled up, you're going to suffer from that because yours are going to be at the level that you have, but your friends are going to be level 1. We don't really know if it is going to be the case that doing this co-op is going to be like really bad, but for now, I think it's going to be better if you do it single player, because remember, these cost Xiao lanterns, and we don't really know if we're going to get plentiful of those, or if it's going to be something that you really need to like be careful with, right? Now, whenever you win one of these stages, you're going to be able to get more Mechanicus seals, which can be used to unlock and upgrade Mechanici, or Mechanici, whatever you want to call them, which are basically the towers that help you defend in this tower defense game. Now, there's something else called Mystic Arts. Mystic Arts are basically variables. You activate one Mystic Art and then you suffer from this debuff, or maybe you're gonna get more of this or more of that, and maybe if you win with this particular Mystic Art, you're gonna be able to get more rewards. Something like that. It's basically like variables, right? Not necessarily all of them are beneficial or detrimental to you. Now, in each stage, there's challenges that you need to complete or you can complete, and if you do them, you're gonna get more Mechanicus sigils. Now, the armor is where you level up your particular Mechanici, so I think that is pretty self-explanatory. And finally, we get to the rewards, the actual rewards. You're gonna be getting peace talismans, which are the ones that you need for you to get one of the characters from Liu, which is really important. So you actually need to do the tower defense. You require 1,000 of them, 1,000 peace talismans, in order for you to get the Stand By Me character. And for now, this is pretty much it. There's a lot of information in this particular event that is coming. There's many events coming, and apparently there's more events coming after those. They haven't really been clear about TAO. They haven't really been clear about some of the things that are going to be coming later on, or Rosaria, for example. We just know that for now there's a lot of information to be digesting, and I think it's going to be easier once you're doing it. But for now, so that you're actually in the loop, I guess, this is all that you gotta know. So yeah, don't forget to do your quests. I think that is the most important thing to do. Once the event starts, go right away to doing the quests that you need to do, all the story ones, and then remember, most of the event is doing quests, side quests and quests. Then you're gonna be able to enter the tower defense, and then you're gonna be able to get your free character. Let's hope there's a lot of PRIMOGEMS to be gotten out of this. We know that there's going to be also the event when you log in and you get like 10 intertwined fates, so it's gonna be pretty good, and there's a lot of things to be looking forward this week, so excited, my friends. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm Bruce with G. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care, like, subscribe, please.